If you're here with me today, it's because you got your hands on the awesome Predator V XL. So in this video, we're gonna unbox it. I'm gonna show you some of the features, and then we're gonna hit the woods and I'm gonna show you exactly how to use it to get you up and running for this coming fall. You'll notice when you first open the box, you've got an instruction sheet and a sticker, so make sure you save that for your truck or your cooler. So take a few minutes, go over the instruction sheet and make sure you're doing everything correctly. That way you're completely safe when you're climbing a tree. Now the awesome thing about the Predator V is it comes out of the box pretty much ready to hunt. So we'll pull it out of the box, got the platform there, and then we've got our roller cam strap. So I'm going to show you how to install the strap, we'll go over a few features, and then we'll head out in the woods and I'll show you how to use it. So the Predator V XL is kind of the culmination of 5 years of refinements that we've been making on our platforms, and I think that you'll find this thing is an incredible platform with really awesome features, and it's going to make your saddle hunting experience just a little bit better. So you'll notice that the Predator V comes in a black powder coated finish that has a lot of texture in it. So besides the traction that you've got molded into the platform on the sides, on the top, the powder coat also adds in traction. So whether your boots are super wet or they've got snow on them, you're always going to have a good surface with a lot of traction on it. On the bottom, we've got our angle adjustment knob, so even if the tree is leaning a little bit, you can adjust that and make the platform perfectly level. From there, we've got our button that allows you to install our roller cam strap or our VersaLink. Our new top stomp pad has traction all the way around it as well as the top, and it's going to give you an extra spot to put your foot while taking an awkward shot. So we'll go ahead and take our roller cam strap here and get it installed. It's super simple. You'll notice that on the actual roller cam itself, it has a loop right here on the webbing, and then on the other end, you've got another loop where the Tethrd logo is at. So on the logo side, we're going to take this loop and install it right over the button. And that's simply all there is to it. Just slide it over like that. Now when you're transporting the platform, fold it up like this, then you're going to take your strap and simply wrap it around the platform. And I like to take that little loop right there and pop it right over that corner and then tighten it down. Now your Predator V XL is pretty much ready to hunt. Now another thing I'll point out here is it has this MOLLE clip on the back, so you can hang it on your saddle while you're climbing, and it makes it really, really nice while you're climbing. So now that we've got our Predator V XL put together, let's hop out on a tree here and I'll show you exactly how to use it and some tips and tricks. All right guys, so we got the Predator V XL here. I'm going to show you a few things and get you up and running here with this new platform. So the first thing I'll point out and how to use it is this MOLLE clip right here. So the purpose of that is it will slide right into the MOLLE on the saddle, and it's super secure. So that's actually where I put mine, right there when I'm climbing. So you can slide that right in there. You can climb up the tree, and then when you're ready to set your platform, just reach down and pop it right off. So that's super convenient. We'll go ahead and undo the strap here, so we'll loosen it up. Now this tree is fairly straight, so immediately when I fold this down, I noticed that the platform is pointing down a little bit, so I could go ahead and kind of preset my adjustment knob to where this platform will be pretty much level when I go ahead and install it. So when I install the platform, I typically will use the inside of my thigh right here to hold the platform up against the tree, just like this. That way you've got two hands that are totally free. So one thing I'll point out here is you can change which side you're running your cam buckle strap. So I like to pass the strap around the tree with my left hand, grab it with my right. That way I can cinch it with my right hand. So I like to do it that way, but if you want to run it the other way, you 100% can. So whenever you run this around the tree, you want to keep it fairly tight, going pretty much flat around the tree. All you got to do is pop it over the button, make sure that it's fully seated in behind the button, then we'll go ahead and tighten it up. Okay, so you got it on the tree. It's not going anywhere at this point, but you're going to want to tighten it more than I've already tightened that cam buckle. So we're going to go ahead and push down on the platform, and then I'll typically keep putting pressure on this top stomp pad while I'm camming it over. And as that thing cams over and those teeth bite into the tree right here, it's going to pull the platform down against this strap, and this is going to get extremely tight. So you're going to want to pay attention to how it's sitting on the tree. It looks like it's out of level just a little bit. So I'm going to simply pick it up, adjust the teeth over just a little bit, and then just do the same thing, push down while I cam it over. So level looks pretty good. If you need to adjust it, you can simply reach down right here, adjust your level bolt. That's all personal preference. I like mine to be pointed down just a little bit, just a little out of level. That's personal preference for me, but so yeah, the platform's installed, the cam buckle's nice and tight. So I've already got my tether hooked up here and my saddle on, so I'm gonna jump up on here and show you how to tow hook it. Now, if you're gonna go any higher than this, I highly recommend using your lineman's belt and all that to make sure you're safe, but I'm only 1.5 feet off the ground, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so the one thing you'll notice, and you probably won't be able to see it super well right here, is the teeth. Once I've put my body weight on this, the teeth are pulling away from the tree just a little bit. So that's where I'm gonna take my right foot, or you could be your left foot too, doesn't matter. And then I'm simply gonna stand on that top standoff and then pick the platform up with my foot like that. And then I just felt the whole thing shift down just a little bit. So while I'm putting pressure with that other foot, I'm gonna push it down again, just real slow until it pops in like that. Now this thing is absolutely rock solid. So when you set this up at ground level like this, walk around on it, get a feel for it, walk around on the corner of it. And you can see I'm all the way on the back side of it right there, and it holds just fine. Use that top stomp pad as a extra little foothold right there. And it does come in handy sometimes when you're really pushing yourself around the tree to get an awkward shot. You can stand and face away from the tree like that. Yeah, walk around on it, get a feel for it. Use that outside corner. That's what that's for, is to push off of. So you've got all that traction on the sides. And you'll find that it's just a really solid feeling platform. This is one of my favorites. Now, one thing I'll warn you against is do not jump up and down on the platform. There's no need to jump on it. These are rated for 300 pounds. They test it much higher than that. But if you jump up and down on it with a lot of weight, you can break it. So, you don't need to jump up and down to set it. So just be mindful of that. Now, you can bounce on it a little bit. It's not going to hurt anything, but don't jump up and down on it. All right, when you go to take the platform off the tree, simply just pick up on the bottom like this, and then you're gonna wiggle it a little bit and pick up, and then this is gonna loosen up. Push the button on your roller cam, and then simply take that off. And you can take and wrap up your buckle strap here. Just pop it on the corner, tighten it down. And then if you're climbing down the tree, I'll do it on this side so you can see it. Just simply pop that MOLLE clip on there, climb down, and you're good to go. So that is the Predator VXL. I think that you'll find the refinements we've made over the past 5 years make this an incredible platform with top-end features that will make you a better saddle hunter.